Send it over to Tom Lydon now in the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave.
Yeah, he's got a preview of what's coming up today at 11. Good morning to you, T.O.
Andy, what's going on? Good to be with you this Sunday. We'll try to heat it up a little bit. I got Tony Paul from the Detroit News with me. I got Rico Beard from the new Detroit Sports 105.1. A lot to chew on. You know, me growing up, February, kind of a dead month, but that has changed so dramatically. You know, we got a dramatic Red Wings game. The Tigers heating things up down in spring training, the NFL Combine. Chew on the Tigers for a little bit. What's your takeaway from the first few days, T?
Well, it's exciting that it's back. Tigers are always an exciting story during the offseason, but it's always interesting to get to spring training, see what's going on. But there's a lot of storylines of this team. Miguel Cabrera's injury, Victor Martinez's injury, but I think the big thing to watch with this team is how Jose Iglesias does this spring. That's the big story for me. He had the shin splints, missed all of last year. He's still not running 100%, and I think if they can't get him to 100% by the end of spring training, that's a big problem for this team that doesn't have a replacement for him should he not be ready to go.
We're going to talk a lot of Tigers. We have our Justin Rose in Lakeland. He'll join us live. Plus, he also talked with David Price yesterday. We'll share that interview with you. But football is obviously the focus, too, because, first of all, Ndamukong Suh's out there as the big gorilla who's not signed. It's on your back that you got to carry with you. But then what direction are the Lions going to go? And you've been keeping an eye on the Combine this week.
Well, I haven't, because the funny thing is, it all depends on whether Suh comes back or not. Plan B is you go after Malcolm Brown out of Texas or a defensive tackle. But if Suh comes back, now do you look at other positions, skill positions, running back positions? Jeremy Langford, Michigan State, made himself some money yesterday running a 4.3, 4.40. But Devin Funchess may have lost himself some money running a 4.7 40, so he may be out of the first round.
We have a Red Wings game to talk about that was electric last night. They won 7-6 when they were down 6-4 with just a few minutes left. That was fantastic. We might even get into a little Daytona talk. It is Daytona 500.
That's when they go around.
I didn't warn these guys that we might do that. Plus, I have a mea culpa for this guy. I owe him a major apology, and we'll get to that at 11 o'clock. It's the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave with Tony Paul, with Rico Beard. We will be joined by Justin Rose and David Price, and hopefully by you, too. Use that hashtag, 7SportsCave. Send us your thoughts on Twitter. We'll answer your questions. Fire them off to these guys. Tons of topics to cover. We'll be here for the next half hour from 11 to 11:30. Hopefully you guys can join us. Anu, Andy, back to you.
Sounds like a jam-packed show and a mea culpa.
I know.
That's a tease, Tom.
Exactly. We could not miss that, and all in that 2-minute drill there. We love it. Thank you so much, Tom. We'll tune in.